Listen to me. Pain is temporary. It may last for a minute or an hour or a day or even a year. But eventually it will subside and something else will take its place. If I quit, however, it will last forever. Y'all spoiled. Some of y'all spoiled. Just bottom line. Your parents have done everything for you. You never had to do nothing for yourself. You're spoiled. We're going to keep it real tonight. Some of you are spoiled brats. Every time you ever got in trouble, somebody in your house got you out of it. Every time you've done something you're not supposed to do, people say, Eric, your mother's a tyrant. You're right. She kicked me out. You're right. She's mean, but she developed a man because she put me out there and said, you're going to have to grow up. And some of you have never learned to grow up. And so every time something get hard, you quit, you call mama. I dare you to take a little pain. I dare you. I dare you not to go home. Somebody said, I don't go home, I feel bad. Go through it. You ain't gonna die. At the end of pain is success. You're not gonna die because you're feeling a little pain. I'm not eating like I eat at home. That's why you're about to go to the next level, because if you keep eating like you ate at home, you'll keep being a boy or a girl. It's time to become man, woman. But I'm exactly where I wanted to be because I realized I gotta commit my very being to this thing. I gotta breathe it, I gotta eat it, I gotta sleep it. And until you get there, you'll never be successful in life. But once you get there, I guarantee you, the world is yours. So work hard and you can have whatever it is you want.
Hey guys, my name is Jessica and this is a recommendation video for everyone who's interested in getting some help preparing for either a first-time fire interview or if it's your second interview, third, chiefs. I went through it all multiple times and I think for about a year and a half or two, I was just trying to look up online, and yes, talking to friends is super helpful when you try and construct your answers for these fire interviews, but I talked so much and I still kind of do, but I learned to say the right amount of things at the right time and just make sure it was the content that the panel wanted to hear about me and not sounding like a robot. And I couldn't have done that without Ron's help. You know, all these sessions, you know, whatever plan you decide to choose, whether you're just emailing or watching those videos or meeting him one-on-one, was extremely helpful. He listens to your answers. He's not trying to tell you what to say. He just takes your words and turns this into something a lot more constructive and meaningful for the panel. 2.5 years later, after testing and staying persistent and getting his help, much later than I probably should have, I now have a conditional offer. I won't say with who just yet, but I couldn't have done it without the help, and I highly recommend putting in the time and effort. That's definitely the last thing I say. Any homework you get from Ron, do it. Come prepared, because every second's valuable and you are paying for it. It's not free, but it's the content, it's the conversations, and I've recommended a few friends for Ron, and they've made it already further in interviews they had before, and just getting that little extra boost of confidence from someone that has the job that you want. And I think that's all you can ask for. So again, highly recommend the Fire Prep with Ron success story right here, or success to come story. So thank you.
Hello guys, my name is Gabe and I want to make this video testimonial to leave a feedback regarding 111 Fire Prep, which is run by Ron, as we know. Before I met Ron, I was struggling with the oral board interviews, and I remember that I had a couple of failed interviews with Eastside Fire and Rescue, Tumwater and Bellevue. At that moment I realized that I need help, and I started reaching out to all my friends that they were in the hiring process or they got hired. I was very fortunate enough that one of my friends got hired with Grand Fire and Rescue after he was coaching with Ron, and he gave me his phone number. I called Ron right away and I signed up for the elite plan. In the same week, we got to know each other, to meet each other, and I remember that he took a look on my questions and answers that I worked prior to meet him, and he told me that I was on a totally wrong path. At that moment, we both realized that it's gonna be a big challenge and it's gonna be a hard work, because due to the fact that English is my third language, I told Ron that I will commit 100% and I will do whatever it takes to be successful. I wanted to be a professional firefighter as bad as I wanted to breathe. I signed up immediately for the master's program and we start working hard. It took us 3.5 months and around 20 coaching sessions to be successful. During this time, we met every week and we worked on questions, body language, the tone of voice, and how to express the emotions, the right emotions. Ron kept me on track, kept me motivated, and the most important thing is he believed in me. And what I mean by that is that he went above and beyond to make me successful. Ron Herrera brought 110% to the table. He was calling me every day to check my progress. He was setting up mocking interviews. He sacrificed his family time for me by meeting late in the night, and we met many times on Sundays. He offered me the opportunity to go with him and assist on a mock-in interview with other candidates. That was very helpful because I got to see how other people react on interviews. He even went above that. We practiced EMT skills in his house, in his living room. And that shows me how passionate and how dedicated this person is. And how much he believes in his work and how much he wants his students to be successful. When I got the conditional offer, Ron was the first person I called. I can't even express how happy we were at that moment. And I told Ron that I couldn't do it without him. Ron is one of the most passionate and dedicated person that I ever met in my life. I would highly recommend Ron to everybody who is chasing a career in the fire service. If you're gonna bring in the same amount of passion, dedication, hard work, and heart that this man brings to the table, I have no doubts that soon enough you're gonna receive one of the most important phone calls in your life. Thank you, brother, from the bottom of my heart. You changed my life. God bless you all. Thank you.